Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ashley. As you can see by the title of this video, this is going to be a pride tag, which is something I just found a couple days ago, and I thought it would be fun to do because it is Pride Month. June is Pride Month, if you weren't aware for some reason. June is Pride Month, and my channel has just become this very queer space, which I'm cool with, but I figured it was only right. Also, if you live in Sacramento, you might be aware that our pride is being tainted a bit, in my opinion, because of a lot of unnecessary controversy. I'm not going to talk too much about that because I don't believe in spending too much of my energy on negative things, but I did need a pick-me-up to put me back in the pride spirit, because it is still a tremendous month and a tremendous occasion and a wonderful time to celebrate each other and love in all of its forms. So now that I got that out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and get into the tag. This is something I just googled pride tag because, you know, and it's on We Heart It. Shout out to TBH Caleb for making this tag because, yeah. Okay, question number one. Oh, by the way, excuse me, I'm gonna be looking this way because I need to look at my laptop to read the questions. I would be doing it from my phone, but if y'all been here for a minute, you know that I film on my phone, so we make it do what it do. All right? Okay, good, glad we got that out of the way. Okay, so question number one, what's your name? Ashley, we went through that. Hi. What do I identify as? I identify as bisexual. Can you give a definition of your label? Yes. I'm attracted to both men and women. Yeah. I was just having this conversation with my girlfriend the other day. I guess I could be technically classified as bisexual or pansexual because I definitely find myself attracted to trans people, men and women, and would completely be open to dating them, though I haven't previously. But the labels thing it's a funny thing. I have my own opinion of labels within the LGBT community. I think sometimes it's kind of funny that we are the ones talking about how our sexuality doesn't define us and why we shouldn't need labels, but we have the most labels. There are so many labels. So if I had a desired label, it would just be I love. You know, not to sound corny and disgusting and you know what I mean? But like, yeah, we'll go with bisexual. That was really long. Yeah, anyways. Did you come out? Yes. If you want to see that video, it's on my channel. How did you come out? Again, if you want to see that video, it's on my channel. Please watch. Have you ever been to a gay pride? Yes. I've gone to SAC Pride a lot. I've never been to San Francisco Pride, even though I lived in San Francisco for 2 years. I know. It just feels like a lot for me mentally. Generally, I'm like cool around larger groups of people, but mostly for the purpose of like concerts and stuff. But if I can avoid being around too many people, I'm about that. What did I wear? Or what would you wear if you were to go to one? The times that I have gone to SAC Pride, it's never been like, I think I don't know what this was, but I think the gayest thing that I own right now is just this rainbow shirt that I just got from Forever 21 for like $8. I never go like over the top. I probably just wear casual clothes. I think it's dope when other people do. It's just like not very much in line with like my personality. I don't know. But I love it. I love the rainbows. I love the colors. I love the tutus. I love all that shit. I love, if you want to go half naked, go half naked. Celebrate your body. But yeah, I dress super low-key. Are you a stereotypical, it says insert what you define as, so I guess mine would be, are you a stereotypical bisexual person? Bi stigma is annoying, and I think I talked about this in my coming out video, so again, watch it if you want. Everybody in the LGBT community is hypersexualized. We're just all sexual deviants. It's very frustrating. But especially being bisexual, there's some thought that you will fuck anything that moves. Pardon my French, but I mean, that's what it is. And that's not a thing. Or within the specifically lesbian community, you're not lesbian enough or you're just a flip-flopper, or you're just bored because you don't want to date boys right now, so it's just like a temporary label. It's all this shit. So no, I'm not. How does it feel to be yourself? It feels fucking amazing. It feels wonderful to comfortably be me, because I think for a while I was not chasing the stigma, but I think it's easy when you come out to want to fit into whatever society tells you it means to be that thing. And so I was doing way too much initially. Coming into your own however many years later, however many relationships later, and like figuring out what works and what doesn't work for you is amazing, and feeling comfortable in your skin and saying it. I don't love the word bisexual, but it's not because I don't love who I am and our community. It's just, like I said, if I could go with no labels without being like perceived as being obnoxious for not wanting a label, you know what I mean? Then I would. But yeah, no, I think it's the best to just be yourself, because fuck anything else. Fuck a label, fuck whatever. When you get to the space where you're comfortable in who you are, and not only are you comfortable, but like you really love, like I love the shit out of me. It's awesome. So 12 out of 10 would recommend being yourself. Who do you look up to sexuality, gender-wise? This is a good question. I never really think of role models in terms of sexuality, I guess. More so, if I'm honest, I guess I not actively look, but the people that I attribute to being the biggest inspiration to me in life are more aligned with either my race or my gender. Sexuality has just kind of come later, mostly because, from the moment I was born, I knew I was black. From the moment I was born, I knew I was sexually a woman and identified as a woman. So yeah, and then sexuality came later. But I don't know, it sounds weird and stereotypical to be like Ellen, but I fucking love Ellen, and I love everything that she stands for in love and light. And I've always loved Ellen. From like literally before I can even remember, like coming home from school. Well, not before I can even remember, because I mean, it's only been on that long, but it has been on that long at the same time. Just coming home from school and watching Ellen with my mom and dancing when she dances, and just everything that stood for. So not just Ellen as a queer woman, but just as a person. Yeah. Have you ever had an LGBT plus partner? Yes, all of my partners have been queer, because I have not been in a relationship, and I haven't been in a long-term relationship with a man, period. Not because I haven't been open to it, it's just the way the cookies crumbled for me. And I'm happy with that. Do you have any LGBT plus friends? All of my motherfucking friends are queer. We laugh about it all the time. I swear to Jeebus, I did not do that shit on purpose. It's just the way that it happened. At different times, my friends have all thought that they were straight. We all thought that we were straight, and have eventually come out. I'm a lie. I have one straight friend that like is coming to my mind. Like, let me not fuck that up. I'm scanning my brain right now. I think it's just Lexi. I think Lexi is my only 100% hetero friend. Shout out to you, boo. Keep an open line for the straights. What's the best thing about being a part of the community? I think Jasmine and I talked about this in the LGBT tag. But we're a party. Not like stereotypical pride, parades, glitter all the time party, but it is such a loving and accepting space to be in. Granted, there's still a lot of work to be done, because some people have not mastered the idea of intersectionality, meaning that my identity is not solely based on one thing. I am not just black, I am not just a woman, I am not just queer, I am not just a millennial. I am all of those things at the same time, and so much more. And the way that those different identities come together is beautiful, but it's important, because it's like, while we all do have similar experiences, they are not the same. And we need to work better at understanding that and embracing the differences among us, even with our similarities, if that makes sense. Do you think representation matters, and why? Yes, if I could yell it, I would. if I could wear just one shirt every day and it just said representation matters without people thinking that I'm nasty because I'm only wearing one shirt every day, I would. Because you can't become what you don't see. Is that how I want to say that? Yeah. It's just like with language. You can't, there are words that don't exist in certain languages, so those concepts don't exist because they don't have ways to express them. In the same way that if I am a little brown boy and I'm watching the way that brown men are portrayed in media, specifically, we're getting a lot better, but like me coming up, specifically, if they're all thugs and villains and always the bad guy, whatever, then that's what I think that I'm capable. If I'm not seeing, black men or Hispanic men playing doctors, then I don't know that that's something that I can achieve. So yes, representation matters. It's within the queer community. Oh my gosh, if all of the stories that are being told of us either aren't being told at all or are just hypersexualized, it's not just that we can just be in love or we can just be friends, and it's not secondary to our hetero counterparts. We're not always the best friend or the funny anecdote. We have our own narratives, and they're powerful and they're beautiful and they're inspiring, and they're not always, we can be shitty people. We don't always have to be the good guy. We can be the bad guy, but yes, representation matters. It matters hella. Being able to identify yourself in the world around you, because it gives you hope, it gives you motivation, it gives you ideas of all the things that you can become. Yes, representation fucking matters, Jesus. How do you feel when you see a character in a book or movie or TV show who is part of the community? I get excited. I get fucking giddy. It's something that's happening more often now, which is cool, but like when I was younger, I used to seek those things out, and I didn't realize I was seeing those things out because I was still very much in the closet. But I totally did. And the things that I found, even if they weren't necessarily quality content, like you would be appalled some of the movies that I watched over and over and over and over and over again, just because I wanted to see people who identify that way. I look back and I'm like, that really sucks, because the way that they were portrayed was like completely inaccurate, or again, grossly hypersexualized. But I was searching for that, and not in like a way that I was trying to fetishize it, but just trying to find the things that I couldn't figure out on my own out there. So yeah, I get excited. I get so excited. Do you watch RuPaul's Drag Race? I do. Not as much as I should. I have been trash at keeping up with this last season, but yes. Try to describe LGBT plus culture. I can't. I shan't. I don't know. Ooh, okay, I like this one. If the gay agenda was real, what would our plan be? If the gay agenda was real, I think our plan would just be to get everybody to chill the fuck out. If we were really trying to impose an idea or a lifestyle on other people, it would be to relax. Calm down, mind your business, okay? Mind your business meaning you don't need to dictate what anybody else is doing. Because obviously not minding your business in terms of not spilling tea, because we live for that shit. I know I do. Anyways, but yeah, mind your business. Live for you, for doing what makes you happy, as long as it's not harming yourself or others. And that's it. Point blank, and the period. Be kind, be open, be loving to one another. Understand that everybody comes from their own experiences. Everyone has a reason why they are the way that they are. Life is not in black and white. It's a motherfucking rainbow, you feel me? So yeah, if we had an agenda, it would just be to get everybody to chill out. Relax. What do you think about gender stereotypes? I think they're fucking stupid. My girlfriend and I were also having this conversation the other day. The reality of the situation is sex is biological, but gender is performed. What defines masculinity and femininity depends on the society that you're raised in. So rules that exist here as to what it means to be a man or what it means to be a woman are completely different around the world. it's all make-believe. So if it's all bullshit anyways, and it is all bullshit, you might as well just dress how you want to dress, engage in the activities that you want to engage in, be who you want to be, because there's no universal rule that says this is how to be this, you know? So it's bullshit. Who's your favorite LGBT plus YouTuber? Ari Fitz, girl, Amber's Closet. We met at Soul Bloom. Me and my girlfriend met her at Soul Bloom. She's fucking the nicest person ever. She smells like happiness. Yeah, it was dope. It was really cool. She was convinced that she knew my girlfriend. I wish that she did. I wish that we were all friends. Amber, if you're watching this, we can be friends. But yeah, Ari and Amber, probably my favorites, because I can relate to them as a queer woman and also as a woman of color, which is amaze balls. I also love Shannon Beveridge. Love Shannon. I love Ricky Thompson. I love Bretman. I love Nikita. Yo, here for Nikita. Yeah, no, there's a hell of a long list, so I guess I didn't have one, sorry. Do you believe in any God? What's your relationship with religion? Absolutely do believe in God, in the universe. I did a video about faith, so if you want to see my relationship with religion, go watch that video. What's your favorite color of the rainbow? My favorite color is yellow. Who's your favorite LGBT plus singer? Right now, I'm all up and through Lizzo's ass. I'm just about her. She's performing at Sac Pie tomorrow, and I'm really sad that I'm not going to be there. But I'm also happy that I'm not going to be there with all the drama. My girlfriend is a sweet, beautiful angel and bought me tickets to see her in October for my birthday. So I'm really excited. So right at this exact moment in time, I'm going to say Lizzo. That's who I be bumming every day. But like also like Sam Smith. Boy. He has the voice of an angel. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. What LGBT plus stereotype do you not embody? All of them? I don't know. That's a weird question. What LGBT plus stereotype do you embody? I hope I'm really friendly. Also, I think like it's kind of gross because both the LGBT community and African American community, we have stereotypes as being like, we're positioned as entertainment for the majority. Because we're funny and we're lively and we're bubbly and we're, you know, that's what we're supposed to be, which is not the reality because that entirely depends on your personality. But as far as stereotypes go, I probably am that for the LGBT stereotypes. I am a bubblier, more comic personality. So I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Anyhoodle. Okay, so that was the last question. I don't know how fucking long I talked. I'm sorry if it was a ramble fest. You know how I get. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching this video. Happy motherfucking Pride Month. Be proud this month and every day and all that shit of exactly who you are. Because you were made to be exactly the person that you are right now. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So yeah, if you liked it, like this video, comment, give me more content suggestions. I did some questions on my Instagram story. Shameless plug for my Instagram. If you're not following me, go get on that. And people gave me some really good content ideas, so I'm definitely going to be working on those. Thank you so much for engaging with me. If you have other ideas, let me know. Comment, DM me, I don't give a fuck, just let me know. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. It's important. All right, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.